Distinguished members of the Board of Trustees, honored guests, faculty, staff, family, friends, and of course, the class of 2018, thank you for giving me the honor of addressing you all today. I want to be truthful for a moment. I stand before you a former college dropout. For a year and a half, I went back and forth on my decision to go back to school. An opportunity that I didn't want to take for granted, but felt it was something I couldn't accomplish. I repeatedly told my parents this, and each time I would try to fight my dad on this subject, he'd reiterate that college is more than learning in a classroom. It is about finding the truth of life. So Dad, I know you've always wanted to hear me say this. You were right. Let's all take a moment and recognize that our loved ones, parents, mentors, they're right about most things. So today, families, friends, loved ones, you can embarrass us a little bit. It's the least we could allow. We are so very grateful for this opportunity of education that would not have been possible without all of you. Lake Forest College's motto reads, "A veritas libre vos," which in English translates to, "The truth will set you free." Truth, or the search for truth, is undeniably what we are given in school. It is what we seek through what we are given in the classroom and outside of it. It is what my dad was trying to tell me about. And again, he was right. No matter if you're a math major searching for proofs, a neuroscience student looking for evidence to qualify your hypothesis, or an English major searching for imagery at the heart of the text, we were widening our knowledge and finding truth. There are a lot of ways to go about looking and in turn finding this truth. But the way in which most of us do so is through spending time with people who have had different experiences than ourselves. Students from countries I've only had the chance to dream about, to those who grew up in the same city as me, have each taught me something I needed in my life. Each person we met in class, each friend we walked back from the library with late at night, those who cheered with us at all those sporting events, or even the people that we exchanged sleep-deprived glances with in 8 a.m. classes. None of us would have been the person we are if we hadn't met those people. I found truth in everyone I met at Lake Forest College. Dance team teaches that even a trained ballerina can find a way to groove. You Carry On teaches that a girl that once dreaded high school chemistry can fall in love with molecules in immuno-oncology developments. And of course, Tracy taught me that taking a moment to say good morning while scanning an ID can brighten even the gloomiest of winter days. We all found truth in moments specific to ourselves and our college experiences, but most of all, I found truth in knowing that I am capable, we are capable, of achieving what at one time seemed daunting, a goal. In that accomplishment, we have found our true determination and abilities, and that is just the start. Looking forward, I know that the class of 2018 will go on to be the infinitely successful people that we can be with what we have been given at Lake Forest College. Now we are all about to cross the stage and get handed that diploma, but we need to remember that it is not just saying that we've completed the coursework required to be a graduate, but we have sought and in turn found truth. In a way, we are being set free by that truth, as it is giving us an opportunity to move from one version of ourselves to another. I went from being a version of myself that didn't believe college was for me, to a version of myself who applied to Lake Forest in the lobby of a car dealership while getting my tires rotated. It's a true story for a different time. To a version of myself that fell in love with the academics and home that Lake Forest College gave to me. To now, a college graduate. We all have a version of ourselves that crossed through the gates of Harlan and Blackstone. It was a warm August morning for some of us. Some of us probably wore our lanyards with their IDs on them. And some of us, like myself, came to Lake Forest nervous about our decision. But all of us are the versions of ourselves who have learned the truth of who we want to be and how we will get there. That version gets the diploma today, and we'll head out into the world seeking further truth. So class of 2018, smile your brightest smile, because we did it.